From looking at its location on the map, up between Bowen and Ayr in North Queensland, we were eagerly anticipating encounters with a good mix of tropical species. Bargy was revelling in what he knows best.
There he is. Yeah, he's not a massive fish, but big enough. I learnt a long time ago, never put your fingers in the mouth of a GT to unhook him. Bat up that tiny little bait fish, so that just shows you what they're eating. Anyway, we better take a bit of notice of him. He's yelling and carrying on.
You'll be able to get yourself going with some basic tools and perhaps some spare parts and continue your day's fishing. So what I'd like to do is take you through our little F2.5 with the torsional bush and our Minn Kota with the shear pin type propeller.
Oh, he's on. Get him out. Gavin actually called though. He said I'm going to pull one off that post, and he did. That's a nice fish.
The boys opt to follow it upstream into the middle reaches of the estuary. Here the terrain switches from sand flats, channels and weed beds to rocky, oyster-encrusted edges and reefs.
A lot of people wonder where to start using soft plastics when they come to an estuary, and a lot of people are often let down by just casting into the middle of nowhere and hoping for the best. What I've done, you can see these oyster racks in behind me. I'm pinning my soft plastic along the edges of the oyster racks.
Tailor with their sharp teeth can be a bit hard on plastics, but the lads have got plenty and they don't begrudge the inevitable attrition rate.
Minimal lifts and lots of pauses. Keep the lure right in its face, wait for them to strike, and then the moment you get the subtlest picks, whack the rod hard and set the hook and get them off their snag. And
I just want to take a couple of quick minutes to run you through one of Daiwa's new bait casters. This is the T31016, and it has some really innovative features that make this, in my opinion, one of the best reels in the market at the moment. I guarantee, once you try one, you won't look back.
I was pretty keen to do a bit of exploring along the state's sparsely populated western coastline, just to get a feel for the place and give the weather a chance to settle down. Aside from top fishing, the South Australian coastline has a special ruggedness and beauty. The fact that you can often have big stretches of it all to yourself really appeals to me.
This is good fun. Nice fish. That's going to be nice for dinner.
Fish were exactly where you'd expect to find them in a small stream such as this. The little 2-weight sage rod was a joy to use and presented the hopper imitations with ease, making it perfect for the situation where short, very accurate casts were essential.
lovely little run there. That was great. A nice piece of fishing too, I might say. You did great.
Thank you.
Yes.
There were fish rising in all the likely places.
Oh, and yes.
This took me back to my earliest fly fishing days, and I was having a ball.
It's a long, long way to the small West Australian town of Exmouth, regardless of where you're coming from or how you're travelling. Whenever I'm asked to name the most piscatorially blessed towns in Australia, I have little hesitation in nominating Weipa in North Queensland and Exmouth in Western Australia. And just between you and me, I think Exmouth might have the edge. First casts into such wild, untamed waters are highly anticipated and almost always memorable.
Still there. Yes! Oh, you've got to love that!
Joe's trevally have stirred up this little reef shark. It's ready to eat just about anything that gets in its way, including Joe's popper.
Woo!
It's pretty funny.
Yeah. Back in the water. There you go, mate. Stay clear of those poppers.